The general public and others will be given the opportunity to pay their last respects to the late Most Venerable Madaluwave Sobhirathera until 12 noon tomorrow. Most Venerable Ittapane Dhamma Lanka, the Mahanayaka of Kota Sri Kalyani Samagri Dharma Mahasangha Sabha, said that this decision was taken in order to make preparations for the funeral procession. The Mahasangha, religious leaders, politicians and many others in large numbers continue to arrive at the Srinagar Vihare today as well to pay their last respects to the mortal remains of the Most Venerable Madaluwave Sobhirathera.
On the
1st of May every year, on the death anniversary of my late husband, the Venerable Thero comes and delivers a sermon to thousands of people. His demise is a great loss to my family and I pray that he attains Nibbana.
The funeral will take place tomorrow and it has been declared as a national day of mourning. The Ministry of State Administration has instructed all the state institutions to hoist the national flag at half-mast tomorrow. Among those who were present to pay their last respects to the late Most Venerable Madaluwave Sobhirathera was the US Ambassador to Sri Lanka, Atul Keshap.
Venerable Sobhirathera, he was widely admired and respected by all Sri Lankans, and he was a passionately committed defender of the idea of a Sri Lanka that is a united, strong, prosperous, peaceful, reconciled nation with democracy and human rights for all.
He was a Thero who always stood for a just society. He also committed immensely for religious coexistence. I see his demise as a huge loss to the country.
He always took direct leadership to publicize for what he thought was right during that particular period or era, and always worked against whatever challenge that was ahead of him. He was a leader who had the capability of taking this country forward by uniting all communities. It is doubtful that we will have such a leader like him in another 100 years to come, so it is quite difficult to fill his position. The mortal remains will be kept at the Dharmashala Hall at the temple until 12 noon tomorrow, and the funeral of Most Venerable Madaluwave Sobhirathera is scheduled to be held at the Parliament grounds with full state honours. Most Venerable Madaluwave Sobhirathera, for ushering in a new era, for dedicating yourself to the people, may you attain Nibbana.